Okay, hello, welcome Fridur tribe to Tribal Council. First time this tribe has been here in a while, but today we do have to do the thing and vote somebody out. Before I get to the voting, I'm going to ask y'all questions, as you all know by now, because everyone's been a tribal before. My first question was for Madison, but she's not here, so I'm just gonna move on. Oh, and my second question is for Trevor. Look at that. What is that? Anyway, I might ask those questions later, but first actual question is going to go to John. John, like I said, this tribe itself has been on a winning streak for a while, but this round it ended. So are you still, as a tribe, thinking about voting on who's going to keep the tribe the strongest for challenges, or has the challenge performance kind of gone out the window by this point and alliances and trust is more into play?
I mean, I would have hoped to been getting a little bit more information as to that, and I thought I was having some good communications with people, but I mean, I pretty much got the lube out and I'm ready to get fucked this afternoon. So because I mean, it's been dead radio silence on my end all afternoon today.
Well, that is a good segue into, I'll ask just Trevor's question that I had overall to, I guess, you and Topher and Noah. So after the loss of Gary, the majority of the OG SOT went from 5 to 4. Are you guys, any of you can answer this, but are you still worried that there might be an OG tribe line situation here with the vote and that it might be one of the three of you, or do you guys feel like the tribe lines are blurred? And anyone can answer, all three of you can.
I mean, it definitely feels like the tribal lines still exist. I don't think anybody has really given any sort of indicator that it does not exist. I don't necessarily know if that was the mentality that, old Fridur had going into it of like, it's us versus them. But I definitely think that there's not been any sort of like, I don't know what the right word is. I just feel sort of like on what John is saying. It's a little bit like iced out when it comes to game talk.
Noah, do you have anything to add to that? If you don't, it's okay. I just want to give you the floor.
I can talk. Just kidding. Yeah, I definitely feel just generally from the beginning of the game too, a lot of my experiences, game talk has not really been a big factor in conversations, which could be concerning or could be good. You never know if you're just genuinely having a good conversation with someone and that's going to be reciprocated on you good, or if you're not talking to someone and with not talking game to someone and they're taking that as a sign as like, oh, they don't want to talk game with me. It's kind of hit or miss. And it's kind of a two-way street too. Two people could both want to talk game to each other, but are those two people gonna both take the first shot and message each other right away? Like, you never know, because usually the first person to mention a name is, gonna be a target eventually, Did that make sense at all, anyone?
Thank you guys for giving your input on that. Does anyone from the OG SOT tribe want to give their input on whether they think OG tribe lines will be a factor in this vote? Or so Anthony and Quinn, if you guys want to add anything to that, I'll give you a moment.
Oh, yeah. So I'll agree with Noah too, that, I think it's sometimes easy to fall into those original tribe lines, but it doesn't always mean that that's what's going to be best for everyone's game. But I'm feel kind of in the same boat that it seems like it's hard to initiate that game talk sometimes. So, yeah. Anthony, and I saw you're trying to say something. Sorry.
Oh, like literally like the same thing. Like it just like there's sometimes you want to talk game to people and it's like, should I talk first or should I let them talk first? And usually like what I do is like I let them talk first and then like I kind of like start talking, but that's not good all the time. So, it's like Noah said, it's a hit or miss either way.
And just to finally piggyback off that, like you literally also need to make sure, like, if you are talking game, it has to be a balance, because you don't want to over gameplay talk someone, because then they're just going to see you as like, oh, is that all you see me as? You need to actually talk to people and get to, like, get to know them, because like we're all human.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I would like to say, like, from what I said earlier, I was specifically referring to just game talk. I do feel that there has been an effort to make personal relationships on both parts. So I don't want that to be misconstrued. I just want it to be clearly about, like, when it comes to game conversations, I feel have not escalated to the next level, or to have gone much deeper, if that makes sense.
Okay, from what it sounds like, everyone kind of feels like they're in the same boat. People might want to be making new connections, but afraid to. So I'll move on to some other questions first, but of course we always have time for more comments on things. But I'm gonna go back to Quinn really quickly. So Quinn, with the tribe here getting a bunch of clues to the hidden immunity idol, do you think that the idol has been found, or are you worried about an idol potentially coming into play tonight?
I have no idea. I personally have no idea what to do with the clues. I've tried. And I think we as a tribe even said that it's been really difficult to find anything. But of course, people are thinking about idols. I'm sure we've been given quite a few clues at this point, but I haven't heard like specific idol talk at all.
Literally just like being like like, this is like my first like Skype game ever, like, and not understanding how, like, what I'm supposed to be looking for. I literally just thought like you were supposed to like send random pictures of like your screen. Like, I sent the announcements. I was like, is this what you're supposed to do? And Megan literally had to give me like a full rundown, like, of 3 times of what an idol could be in an org, and it's like 10 different things. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I have stared at the announcements font for I can't even tell you how long. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. I just like and then I stare at it so long that I think I'm seeing something. I have no idea. So I think everyone might be in the same boat, or I'm just completely out of it. I don't know.
Yep, the idol could be anything. It could be anywhere. You never know. I'm happy to say that Madison has joined, even though Madison is busy. Is that JJ?
Hi, I am at Pecosville and it's very loud, but I am here. I love you all. Kisses.
Hi, JJ. Madison, are you able to, yeah, fuck Madison. Hi, JJ. Madison, are you able to answer a question, or your question, or?
I can. Did you have a question? Did I miss that?
I love
Well,
you,
I
Megan.
just skipped over it because you weren't here.
Okay,
but
yes, I'm
ask
here
you
now.
that.
I'm sorry. We just got sat down and it's pouring down rain. But if you can hear me, I'll answer a question.
Yeah, okay. So Madison, my question for you, you were not able to compete in the challenge this round. And one could fairly argue that your penalty that you got was the reason the tribe lost. So does that kind of worry you for the vote tonight? Do you think people might come after you because of that?
It's the same thing that I've said to other people that haven't been able to compete in challenges like prior or whatever. Like, there's a difference between being inactive and being busy. I think I've proven myself on this tribe. I edited the music video. I think I've shown that when I can be here, I will be here, but like real life will always come first for me. I'm sorry. Like, I tried to call around and see if I could get materials, and I think I communicated that to my tribe. Like, I really did try to compete, but like sometimes shit happens, and I'm at Disney World. So next time, give me something with less materials and I'll be here to win this shit for us. Come on, besties, let's do it.
It's always Disney World that gets her. Fucking bitch. I'm just kidding. Madison knows I'm a Disney hater, so I talk shit about Disney all the time. Don't judge me, everyone.
Girl, don't act like we didn't invite you though.
Yeah,
Don't
I know,
act like
I know.
you.
Technically, I was supposed to be with them right now. It's fine. Anyway.
It's true. Anyway.
Next question I have is for Anthony. Anthony, are the big threats in the game starting to become obvious to the tribe? And do you think that people are going to start targeting the bigger threats soon?
Why would you ask me this? I don't know.
I mean, I guess if you don't have an answer, it can also be opened up to everyone, but
I don't know. Cause bitch, I'm stupid. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Okay, does anyone else want to give any input on the threat question?
Megan, why the hell would you ask any of us that?
In case
Right.
I wanted to share some tea, and share some
know.
drama. I don't know. You know.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
It's
being
hard to
silly.
tell when you haven't been in the tribe with them for that long. Like it's really hard to tell.
Hey, that's an answer. That's good enough. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go to Topher. Topher, with the game getting down to 13 people after tonight, a merge is bound to come sooner than later. So how will this vote tonight help to set you and your allies up in a potential merge, or how do you hope it will?
Especially with the way that this tribe swap happened, I think it's just a matter of one day at a time. I cannot think about the merge if I don't survive this tribal. So for me, it's, I have not really put forth a whole lot of thought into the merge.
Alrighty. Last question that I have is going down to Noah. Noah, how do you balance your friendships you've made in the game with your strategic game decisions? And is it getting harder to vote out the people you have come to know and love?
That's a loaded fucking question. Yeah, it's really hard because I love people. Like I think everyone in life is so unique and has a different story to tell. And that's why I like talking to people. And it's hard if when I'm forming like genuine connections with people, and like in anything in life, like if you have to do something for yourself that benefits yourself over me, then you have to do that. I'm not going to take any offense to it. At the end of the day, it's a game, and I hope you can reciprocate that energy back to me. Like it's all love. It's literally like what are we going to think about this 10 years in the future? No, it's not going to be that significant in our lives if a girl votes us or a guy votes us out of a game. And like, right, we can't hold, if anyone asks me that, like I say the same thing to every person, that's what I say.
Alrighty, thank you. Those are my questions for everyone. Last question, of course, I want everyone to raise your hand if you think you are going to go home tonight. Okay, we have hesitating, but nearly every hand. Keep your hand up if you actually truly think you are getting the majority votes and you will be leaving the game tonight, and not just, oh, anything can happen, I'm scared. Okay, and they all stay up, so nobody feels really secure. Ollie, do you have any questions for them before we get into voting?
No.
Ollie's barely awake right now. It's past midnight for him. Okay, so I'm going to actually, let me give you all one more chance if anyone has anything to say before we start the breakout rooms. Sorry.
Yeah, let's just kick some ass. Whoever is still here, let's get back to winning.
I love you, Melissa.
That John was on mute to bust out an idol. I was gonna be like, "Go, John," and then he didn't.
Alrighty.
Nothing here.
That's all. We'll get to the voting booth. I'm gonna send Ollie over and then send you guys one by one. You know the deal. You've all done this before.
Topher, when you go, do me a favor, throw a chair at somebody.
Okay, first to go to the voting booth is going to be John.
Wait, Topher, sorry to bug you. Like, is this your first time ever at WrestleMania?
No, this is my third WrestleMania, but this is my first time like traveling for
Traveling?
WrestleMania and making like a whole weekend out of it.
Oh, you're so lucky.
It was my first time at Access. That was really cool.
The fact that you're on the news, I'm sorry.
Right. The
That's
fact
what
that
life goals is to be on the news in a good way.
Oh my God, Tawny, my wife. What happened to our proposal? What the fuck?
We can barely hear you, but we all love you. We all say hi. We have JJ and Tim and Tawny.
JJ, that was a messed up question you asked me in the VL.
That was a messed up question you asked him in the VL.
He's a fucking liar.
Asked me to ask you that. You.
God.
No, maybe so.
Okay, John's back. Next up is Madison. Yeah, go vote. Oh, by the way, y'all can give shout outs now. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Okay.
I'm already feeling this wine.
Tribal council music. Just thought I would add a little.
Same. I took 3 sips.
I'm like drunk already. I'm like, what the fuck?
Y'all making me want to drink at 3 p.m. for some reason.
Me too. Should I do a fourth day in a row? No.
There's nothing wrong with that. I literally just finished doing tech for show. I have beer. I have nips.
Ooh.
Good to go.
I have Casamigos still, but I don't want to drink it.
Wow. You have a whole bag.
A bang.
That's what this is, Topher. Well,
What?
mixed with, this is mixed. It's bang mixed with vodka.
Oh, which
Which
flavor?
kind of bang?
That sounds deadly, but the
Rainbow,
Rainbow
unicorn. Rainbow unicorn. I know. I'm sorry. That's not.
Period. Cheers.
You want something?
I had a bang this morning. I had the Skittles bang.
Skittles.
Well,
need
I don't
to
know what the flavor title is, but it tastes like Skittles, so I just call it the Skittles bang.
They have a new one called Strawberry Kiss. Very good.
C4 actually just came out with Skittles flavored
Yeah.
drinks.
We were given free C4 yesterday, and I'll be honest, it gave us kind of a headache, and we didn't feel that great.
You should blow up the stadium. C4, get it? Like a bomb. Anyway, I'm an idiot. Okay. Why does it say that you're still in? Oh, why does it say you're still in room 1, Madison? How the fuck is that happening?
I got kicked as I was trying to leave the breakout room because my signal dropped. I promise this is the only place I am.
Okay, next person to go there, please just confirm that Madison's not in there. Okay, that'll be Noah.
My signal dropped. I had the airplane mode.
What park are you at, Madison?
I'm at Magic Kingdom. We started at Epcot this morning and now we're at Magic. It's pouring down rain, but we're waiting for our Haunted Mansion return time. So, oh, there I went from the breakout room. Cute.
Love the lightning lane.
Come on, Das Pass. Shout out to my broken kidneys, letting me miss the lines.
Oh shit. Okay, that works too.
Y'all, I'm so extra. I literally write the book. Like, I put it in an urn.
Next is Anthony.
Quinn, what are you drinking?
Bang and vodka. I know. I can't do wine. Did I tell you that? I think I was saying that to somebody.
My empty wine bottle.
Oh, I can't do it. It gives me a migraine. Unfortunately, I only do like vodka and tequila.
Really? Tequila.
One and done. That's it.
Oh my God, fuck tequila. I drank tequila once and I broke this dude's vape pen because I threw it at the television. Never got drunk on tequila ever again.
I did! Not the vape pen!
Yes, the vape pen.
Do it again.
No, do it again.
And you would do it too for a check.
Next up is Topher.
Madison, you cold, girl? She's shivering.
Where did you go?
It's been pouring on us, like pouring down rain, and now we're in the air conditioning, and I'm anemic, so I am shivering.
I'm so diligent with my leave.
Last but not least is Quinn.
I'm always so worried I'm gonna leave the
Alrighty, I will close the breakout room, bring Ollie back, and I will tally the votes. Give me just a moment.
Shout out to Julia. Shout out to all the BB Disney Prod. Shout out to all the BB Disney players. Love you all.
Shout out to my cat Buzz in heaven. She died in February. Matt, it's in your face.
I don't know. I don't know who to shout out. Shout out to my fiance, and then shout out to
Where's Jen? Hey, Jen. Yes! Surprise twist. Jen replaces Topher in the game.
Jen is an alumni of season 1, so she cannot do that.
Oh, I know. I knew that.
Wait, does that mean that it can be done?
Twin twist.
No, it can't be done. I just that's a better reason for me to say why it can't be done rather than saying no, shut up. But anyway, I am on camera. I have the votes. If everyone's ready, I'll get into it. Okay. Sorry, I'm still sick. Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so. Okay, time is up. Nothing played. I will read the votes. The person who has a majority of votes will be asked to leave the Zoom after giving a goodbye message. Yada, yada, yada. Y'all know the deal. First vote tonight is for Trevor. Second vote is for Topher. That is 1 vote Trevor, 1 vote Topher. Third vote is for Trevor. That's 2 votes for Trevor. Next vote is for Topher. That's 2 votes Topher now. We are tied again. The 5th vote is for Trevor. That's 3 votes for Trevor. The 6th vote is for Topher. We are tied again. 3 votes for Trevor, 3 votes for Topher, 1 vote left. The final vote tonight and the next person that is voted out of Triumph, Love, and Peace is Trevor. Trevor, that is 4, and tonight that is enough. Unfortunately, Trevor is not present right now, so he cannot give any final words, but we'll let him know in his prod chat. Everyone else, you all are still here. 6 of you left on this tribe. Potentially shocking blindside happening tonight with one of the majority leaving. We'll see how this ends up shaking out for you all. You guys can head back to camp. Thank you.